Hey babe, so you know what's going on with the truck?
The four-wheel drive is not working. The chain is stretched or broke or something's going on in there.
We gotta figure it out.
Yeah.
Gotta figure out. We got stuck in the snow, put it in four-wheel drive, and it went. It just doesn't fucking end, ever. Alright dear, start her up. Alright, she's in four-wheel drive right now. Put it in drive. And give it a little bit of gas. Okay, put it in drive. A little bit of gas. Oh, you hear that? That's no good. Okay, wait, keep it up going. I'm gonna try to see if I can see stuff moving. Up. Okay, give it gas. Yep. Something seized up or broken. Alright, take it out, four-wheel drive.
Open it, right?
Yeah, up. Alright, we're gonna see if we can figure it out. Okay. We believe the four-wheel drive's out because the transfer case broke. The chain is either stretched, believe it or not, it is 1.25 inch chain. It's huge. But they stretch, and I think the chain stretched. Probably lost all its fluid. It's all leaked out. It probably heated up and stretched the chain, and now it's grinding on the gear, so I probably have gear damage. Hopefully not. But to get this out, you gotta drop this cross member up in here. There's 4 bolts on this side, 4 bolts on that side. Put a jack, and you get, once you loosen those bolts, lower it down, it'll drop the whole tranny and the transfer case just enough, because there's a bolt. You got to take these bolts out over here. There's one way on the top you ain't gonna get to, so you got to drop it enough to get some room in there to get a wrench or a socket on it. You got to pull the drive line out. You got to loosen this drive line here, pull this one off, the front or the drive shaft, front drive shaft out, and you got to pull the rear, and that one just slides right out. There you go. Boom. Undo the back, pull the front, get her out of the way. There she is. And now I'm going to do the cross member, get a jack under here, lower it down so I can get to that one damn bolt. One bolt. Oh, I wish they would have made just a couple more inches of room. Could have got to it, but the way it is now, can't. Once I get that bolt out, this whole thing will slide out. You could kind of bench them. They're heavy, maybe 120 pounds, but you could bench it. If not, use a jack, and use a jack to get it up. Okay.
Alright, babe. What are we doing here?
This is 99 Durango with a four-wheel drive. And when you put it in four-wheel drive, it just wouldn't go anywhere. It lost the front four-wheel drive. You hear a bunch of like popping and you know, but the four-wheel drive wouldn't engage. This is the reason right here. This is 1.25 inch chain, metal, and look how much it's stretched. Look at that. It is not supposed to be like that. So what happened is so stretched that it was actually skipping and slipping the gear. And that was the whole problem. Popping and slipping. Replace the chain, replace the seals, put it back together.
Okay.
So for all of you that think a metal chain 1.25 inch thick cannot stretch, check this out. The new chain, the old chain, look how much bigger it is. You can see on this end right here, that's how much that metal chain stretched. And that's what the problem was. It was stretched and it started slipping. The reason it stretched out, I had a leak. It had no fluid in it. That chain got hot, and then it stretched out. There's our problem. Woohoo! We'll fix it.
Okay.
Alright, it's time to put her back together. It's another day. The problem was the chain. The teeth look good. I mean, they're a little worn. But you can still see the hash marks on top of them. Yeah, they're still good. So now, time to put all this stuff back together. So this guy, this is an old kit because we've done the chain before. The chain has stretched before. So obviously a problem with these fucking things. So this is the second chain we put in it. And we're replacing the bearings too. I just slide them in. These bearings here, match them up. Just slide in back here. Just like that. Now you gotta press them in. Or use a big old socket. Stick it on there. And then we find a bigger socket. That's not big enough. This one's wider. That'll work, baby. Yeah, this one's bigger. Hear that? Bottomed out. Check it in there. It's all purtified. Now I gotta find the big old C-clip. Where did that C-clip go? There it is. What would I do without you? I would be lost. Lost. Pop the C-clip in. Oh, yeah. Oh. Mm-hmm. Just work yourself around it and pop her in. And a little more. What do I do with the other chisel? Don't know. Do it now. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Alright. That's it. Now you take this bad boy right here. This is your seal. Take a rubber mallet. I don't lose parts. That goes in there like that. This bad boy right here. Okay, a little bit. This slides up in here. Boom. There she is. Ah, sounds much better. Doesn't have metal grinding in it. Take that like that. Don't lose the spring. Here's the new chain. You show the difference on it. If you run out of fluid, you have a leak, this will stretch. That is a big chain. You wouldn't think it would stretch, but they stretch.
Mm-hmm.
I saw earlier, they always have play, but not as much. And then when this is in and tight, like that, it's less play. So this, with the case, it'll line it up better. Right now, it's pulled in. See? And that will tighten up the chain. That's on, that's on. Now, all we gotta do, get some of this off, put the case back on. Okay.
Okay, babe.
Okay, we're ready to put her back in. This should only take about an hour, but it, this top bolt right here ain't got a whole lot of room to get to it though. That took almost 2 hours just to get off. The cross member for the tranny is wedged in there. Pretty tight. We got the tranny to drop. That's going to be fun getting back in its right position because you got to get the bolt holes lined up just perfect. But this is put back together. And you see here, it's nice. Now where's that wrench at? I gotta get that wrench. There it is. I shift it into gear. Alright, that's 4-wheel drive high. Nope, no more play lip. That chain was so loose, you could go bap, 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 and you could hear the chain slapping in there, slapping the case. Now she's nice and tight. So, see how long it lasts. See if it goes out again, stretches again. Hopefully it don't. But if it does, I'm buying a whole new damn case. Use a different type of sealant on here. I used Dynatex. Now what's it with? I call Felpro gasket maker.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, the RTV that you buy at AutoZone. And it leaked. And it's lost all its fluid. And then the chain heated up and stretched. So I'm trying the Dynatex, hopefully it holds. One thing, like my Ford has an MP435. That takes gear oil. Just like it's a manual trend, it takes gear oil, like an 85, 90 weight. I fucked around, put that in here, thinking, oh, it's a fucking transfer case. It takes gear oil. No. Looked in the book that I got, and I had back then too, but I finally looked in it, and this actually takes Dextron 2 automatic transmission fluid. So that could have been a problem too. Why the wrong fluid, didn't cool it down properly, whatever. So we're going to put the correct fluid in it, and hopefully we don't have to do this again. Because it's a pain in the ass. Mm-hmm. Let's put her in. 1 hour. Let's see. What's that again? Hey, babe.
Are we supposed to be flush?
Babe, what's going on?
I'm losing my mind. What is this thing called? The axle.
The drive shaft?
The drive shaft.
Yeah, what's going on?
Are these supposed to be flush?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
They gotta go all the way down.
So those are good.
That one ain't. Gotta go tighter.
This one?
Yeah. Okay, we're getting her done. Now we just gotta get this tranny mount back up in this spot. We had to lower it. Right here, this tranny loosen the tranny cross member mount there to lower it down to get to that top bolt over there.
Alrighty, well we just finished fixing the chain on the Durango for the 4x. Everything went nice and smooth. Putting her back together. We got this, babe.
Alright, we're going down the hill and put it in 4-wheel drive. See, well, let's do it now.
Yep, let's see how she does.
4-wheel drive.
Let's see how she does. Okay, so already in 4-wheel drive. It's not making any noises. Are you in 2-wheel drive?
No,
Your back tires aren't spinning.
huh?
Your back tires aren't spinning.
Look at the other side. Look at the other side.
Oh, hold on. because it's in the air.
So this is what happens. It's four-wheel drive that doesn't have lockers. So you need lockers to do like this.
Yeah, because otherwise that just happens.
But she works.
Yep. So
Put it low.
grind until you find it.
If you go 4x, then you got to hit it a certain way.
Yeah, it's well, like. Oh. Good job. Hey, it'll get us out of the snow, get us out of the mud. Well, it's not a true 4x off-road truck. And because of that, that tire's not on the ground, so she's just not helping anything. So because there's literally no flex. So that will go dead on. Good to go. Yeah. It goes in and out all good. Whoop.
Yeah.
That's good.
Still a little. Play with it, but it goes in and out.
Hey, it works. There's none of that grinding.